for really getting this adopted across Africa. And when we do get Afrostar, again, for the people just joining the community, I should kind of backstep a bit. So we've just launched the Afrostar token, which is going to be driving the crypto trading community, the crypto trading ecosystem, I should say. In 6 months' time, we launch the Afrostar coin, which will be, our aim is that it will be the cryptocurrency used across the continent of Africa. And the way we've actually just set up we've got our African office as well, and we've got a whole team out there just working on that side of the project. People who are holding the Afrostar token will get priority to take part in the Afrostar coin ICO. And the more tokens you hold, the more coins you get the chance to purchase in the coin ICO in 6 months' time, which could be even bigger than the token launch. As I said, we've only been going for, losing track of time now, but what was that, 6 days, 7 days? We're already at 65, 67 million market cap, which is incredible, but we are just getting started, yeah? We really have a huge vision for this. And I think the team that we put together are people that can really make this happen. Now, a couple of quick questions that were asked in the community. I'm just going to answer a few of those that we've seen coming in. So I know that quite a few people have asked about this, the marketing wallet, and they keep saying, hey, the marketing wallet's taken another piece. Yes, so the marketing wallet, we're very, very clear about this. On the website and in the white paper, marketing wallet takes 6% tax on the buy and sells. And that 6% tax is what's driving this project forwards. It's being used for the marketing. I mean, some days we're spending up to $50,000 on marketing because we really want to drive this. But is funding the marketing, is also funding the development for the copy trading app, and it's funding the development for the blockchain for the Afrostar coin. So very important to the project that the marketing wallet does take that 6% tax, is for the benefit of the whole community and the benefit of the Afrostar price. But we had the question about, well, how are you taking it? Is there a better way to take it to spread it out? We've kind of tried a couple of different things. I mean, it's a learning process for everybody, and projects have done this in all different ways. We tried taking the 6% tax on every transaction. We've concluded that's not a good solution, because what happens is when there's low volume, you get to see lots of reds that aren't really sales, it's the marketing wallet, and that's not particularly a nice thing to see. So, and also you get a transaction fee on every transaction, converting Afrostar to BUSD. So taking the 6% tax on every transaction, that's not a good solution. We've tried it, it's not working, it's not good. So the better way to do it, which is what we're doing now, is the 6% tax gets taken when we hit a certain volume. And every time we reach a certain volume, it takes a bit more of the tax. And it will do it in small pieces, not big chunks. It will do it in small pieces, but kind of a bit more regular pieces. And I know some people have said, you should do it in very small bits more regularly. Some people have said you should take it in bigger bits, but not so often. Everybody's got a different opinion. What we're doing is what we think is the best approach, and our interest is your interest. We want the price to go up. We want the project to succeed. We want to make sure this works for everybody and the community. So we're doing it in the way which we think will help the price move in the best possible way. And there's never an exact answer. And as I said, everybody's got a different opinion. Lots of you have written with totally different opinions. Can never please everybody. So we're doing what we think is best. And I mean, yeah, the marketing wallet will take some tax, and that's for the good of the project. And as you've already seen, we're here, we're open, we're transparent, we're working with the community to make this project a massive success. So I'd say, please support us in this. We really are trying to make this work in the best possible way for everybody. And I think we've got it going very nicely now. You can see the results, yeah. Today, huge move in the price. We plan to continue that happening over the next few weeks and months as more and more marketing happens, and also as the project develops further down the line, and we start getting the beta test out of the copy trading app, and we start releasing more information about the blockchain and the Afrostar coin. that will get more and more interest. And what we're really looking to do is get a few big key government announcements across Africa. And we're working behind the scenes on that. And we're working with all the right people. We've got the right contacts in the right places. And when one of those announcements comes out, that can be absolutely huge for this project. Once we start to get acceptance and adoption of the Afrostar cryptocurrency across Africa, it just takes this to a whole new level. So again, I would just say you are in right at the start. Yeah, as far as I see it, we're just getting started here, and there's huge, huge things to come. So as I said, very exciting times. And what else was I going to say? Let me just have a look if there was anything else. I mean, there's lots and lots of other things going on behind the scenes. And we got a new Discord campaign that's about to start as well. We're doing a lot more offline marketing. Some of you have seen some of our offline marketing. We've been on the buses, on the trains, on the front page of newspapers. We're actually getting into running some commercials very soon. So you're going to be hearing us and seeing us running commercials. And we really are looking to take this to a level beyond what most crypto projects have done. And I think the team of people we got involved are people who can do that. They've got the experience, they got the knowledge, and they really can take this worldwide and make it a global brand. We're not after just being another token that's launched and done well and then kind of gone nowhere. We're really after taking this to be a big global brand, the copy trading app to be a worldwide used app, and the Afrostar token to be a recognized cryptocurrency around the world as one of the main cryptocurrencies. I know big ambitions, big goals, but some of you have known me for many years. I've been in the investment space for over 20 years now, stock market, Forex side of things. In my training company, I have 500,000 clients. And some of you have known me for 10, 15, 20 years. And I've set various projects and we've done various businesses over that time. And I normally tell everybody about it. I tell my community what's going on. And I usually tell them my goal. And we've always achieved the goal. Quite often we've gone way beyond the goal. So again, I'm making this very public. This is my goal. I want to achieve this or better. And my track record over the last 20 years, I usually achieve what I set. So I want to stick with that. I want to make sure we achieve that. And as I said, this is a joint effort. I can't do it without you guys. I can't do it without the community or the team. And we've got an incredible team involved who are really working flat out. I mean, all of the team over the last months even have hardly slept, I think. We're just flat out working on this, which I love the team spirit we got here. And community, you've been great as well. So, and what I would say is if you, as I said, some of these AMAs that we run, some will be open mic, where we just take questions from anybody. And we've done that quite a few already. Some of them will be more informational, like this one, where we're just kind of updating you on all the project and what's happening. And I said, Wallace will be here soon and he can update you on the big plan for all the key contacts we're getting across Africa now. But if ever you have a specific question or you have a specific suggestion, you can always DM one of the team. Yeah. For the technical side of it, John is the head of tech. So you can DM him about that. And I know a few of you DM'd him on the marketing tax with your various suggestions, which is great. Love to hear that stuff. We're always open to hearing from the community. If it's a good suggestion, we'll implement it. As I said, we can't always do that because often people have completely different views on what they think is best. Marketing tax being a great example. Should we take lots of little chunks or lots of big chunks? Everybody's saying different things. So we kind of had to make our own decision there based on what we thought would be best for the price, best for the project. But anything, really, anything, if you need to, DM us. I mean, I'm getting thousands of DMs now, so it is tough to get back to everybody. But yeah, if you've got something specific, also we will do some more open mics just so we can grab questions there. But overall, I would say we are way ahead of target, way ahead of plan. things going better than we even thought they could. And yeah, just very happy that you found us, you found the project. And I know some of you've been in here right from the start, and you've seen everything we've been doing, and you've heard us say that we're going to do things, and then you've seen us actually do them. And it's good to, I like to under promise and over deliver. And I think anyone who's been with us from the start will say we've definitely done that. I said it was going to be good, and I think we've done a lot better than we promised people. And that's how I like to do things. Yeah, I've been involved in crypto investing for a long time now, quite heavily for about 5 years. The last year has pretty much been my whole life has just been crypto, and I've seen lots of other projects where they launch, and as I said, they have no idea what their real world use is, or they're promising things that they never deliver on, or they're just a short-term project and they come and they're gone. We're looking for being serious, medium to long-term, multi-billion project. This is a project where I want people to be able to say, yeah, I found the right project, I'm here, I've got my tokens, I'm holding, because everything's coming and I'm seeing it coming as they promise it. And you'll see on our website, we've got the roadmap. Have a look at our roadmap, have a look at our team, have a look at what we're doing. We're all public, well, a lot of us are well-known public figures. I've been in the investment industry for 20 plus years now. I've spoken at all the big investment conferences around the world. Last week, some of you saw me speaking at the Bitcoin Festival. I was one of the headline speakers at the Bitcoin Festival alongside BitBoy and a few other very key people in the industry. Yeah, I mean, we're here, we're fully transparent and open about everything we're doing. So I think, John, I don't know if you wanted to add anything on kind of the technical side, or if there was anything else you wanted to add there.
I think you pretty much covered everything. It's a strategy thing rather than, I do get a lot of questions. Sometimes you see a lot of people asking about a specific wallet. I try to tell them as much as possible is the LP, the PancakeSwap LP wallet. That transaction is different from our charity, from our marketing wallet. The LP wallet also sells. That's not our fault. It happens. It's just our contract adding to liquidity. If you go on to any other project as well, you see that particular wallet selling as well. The only difference is just the timing with which it does. It might be different between projects, but it's the same. So not all the sales would be from the marketing wallet. If you zoom out, if you click on the wallet, you could actually see and scroll down, you could actually see that it's labeled LP, PancakeSwap LP wallet. So I get a lot of DMs about that as well. And then I get a lot of DMs about people being worried that we are being botted. So we are not. Some of those constant, like transactions you see sometimes will be the marketing wallet, as Darren has explained. Some of them is PancakeSwap. So it's not a concern about being bots. So even though we've got an anti-bot code, you still get a few botted transfers or transactions. It's there to stop 99.9%. It's not going to stop 100%. But we're also working hard behind the scenes to make sure that there's no bot trading with malicious intent, obviously. And like Darren said, if you've got technical questions, you could give me a bell on DM and I'll be able to answer.
Yeah, I think with crypto projects, particularly when they're fairly new, there's always this concern, oh, is this particular wallet selling? Is this person doing this? And people tracking it and watching what's happening. As I said, we want to be totally open, totally transparent. So if you have a question, as I said, we'll do some open mics where you can just ask anything you want. But also, if you want to individually DM us, absolutely fine, and we'll be happy to reply to that. But yeah, the marketing wallet, it will definitely, there'll be stuff coming out into the marketing wallet, and that is for the good of the community. That will happen every day. It will keep happening forever. And that's good. We want that to happen, because that's what's going to drive this project forwards. That's what's going to drive it to higher highs and new price peaks. And it's going to be what's going to drive the development of the app and the Afrostar coin and the blockchain, which I said, if you're involved in a serious project with medium to long-term goals and a project that's aiming for these multi-billion market caps, you've got to have the budget there to drive these projects forward. So it is vital to the project, the community, and the ever increasing price. So it's a good thing. Yeah, you see the market wallet take something, you should celebrate. It's a good thing for the project and for everybody. We had a few early investors who kind of backed it when this whole thing was nothing. I know a lot of them personally. Some of them contacted us, got involved in the project. All of those people I've spoken to, vast majority of them are holding for the long term. A few of them will take a bit of their tokens, I'm sure, which is absolutely fine. They deserve it. They got involved very, very early. But the vast majority of them have said they're holding long term, which is fantastic. I think everybody who got involved with the project is seeing the big potential. They can see that this is just the beginning, and they know the plan. They know what's going on, and some of them have been involved in seeing the development work and have even met with our developers and seen all of this stuff happening. So they know it's a real project and they know it's happening, which kind of reassures everybody, I think. So I think, Guy, if you are on, I don't know if you had anything you wanted to add, or I think you were still there.
Yeah, no, I think obviously, you explained pretty much everything that that I think people was raising. But other than that, I think just in general with the day, it's been really, really good. We're really challenging that high now, and I think the community has been a massive part of that. But with all of the marketing and all of the all the promotions going out, all of the coin market cap listing, coin gecko, I really do believe we're just getting started. I completely agree with what you're saying. So just keep going, guys, keep going, keep pushing. It's really, really important with the growth that we've seen in terms of, A, price, B, Telegram channel, and C, the number of holders has been exponential today. So the marketing's doing what it's doing. It's working its job. It's serving its purpose. Obviously, I'm pleased that we've sort of cleared up from you, both of you guys. The marketing wallet and sort of how that works. I think it's quite actually straightforward, and I understand that. Some people do it one way, some people do it another, and you're never going to keep everyone happy. But I understand the reasoning to why it's being done that way. And look, it's obviously working. So I think other than that, I think you've sort of touched base, and I'm looking forward to Ambassador Wallace coming on and hearing what he's got to say as well.
Yeah, and the other thing, I kind of touched on it, but didn't get into too much detail. Some of you, depending on what country in the world you're in, you will have seen a huge offline marketing campaign. And what we're doing is we're kind of going around the world, region by region, doing massive offline marketing campaign, and we're combining it with increasing our online marketing in that particular region in the world. And we're going to continue to do that. And as I said, the next region that we're really going to be focusing on is India. So if you are in India, or that region, you're going to see a lot happening there very shortly. And we're going to continue to do that process because this really is going to be a global brand. We want, as I said, it's an African focus with the Afrostar coin, but the copy trading app is a worldwide application for any crypto traders who want to do copy trading or just trade crypto. As I said, similar to eToro, but specifically for crypto trading. That's going to be promoted worldwide. And we already have the marketing plan in place for that, for the copy trading app when it comes out. And the marketing plan for that is about 10 times bigger than the marketing plan that we've already had in place for the token. It's a many multi-million-dollar marketing plan we have for the launch of that, which should be huge. And I said, the more successful the copy trading app becomes, the more successful the Afrostar token should be as well. And it's just a price driver, basically. I think with any any crypto project, there's a few really important things. One is you want to have great technology, great tech behind it. You want to have a very strong real world use case. And I've seen projects where their use case is just not strong, basically. It's got to be something which people actually want to use. And when we were researching the market, as I said, I've known investing. I've been in this industry for many, many years. I know what people want when it comes to tools and resources for doing analysis. That's pretty much what I've done for a big part of my life, is working with people and teaching technical analysis, teaching how to find good trades. And through years and years of doing that and working with clients and people who are using these applications, I've learned, I would say probably better than almost anybody, what people want when it comes to trading, what people want when it comes to investing, and what people want when it comes to tools to analyze crypto projects. And we kind of put all of that together to come up with a copy trading app, which I think is going to be something which every crypto trader is going to want to have. And it's going to be free membership to the basic version of the copy trading app. And then if you want higher levels of membership, that will be paid for an Afrostar token, which again, another price booster for the Afrostar. And yeah, I'm just really looking forward to that coming out. I think just that in itself will be a massive launch. So yeah, it's going to be tie in very nicely with everything we're doing. Now, I'm just seeing who else is on here. We actually last week we went out with all of our UK team. We got our team all over the world. As I said, we've got our office in Africa. We're building up quite a big African team. We have our team in London, and about I think it's about 30 or 40 of us went out last week for a meal just to celebrate the launch, and it was great, everyone to get together. But we have people from all over the world. We have team members in India, in China, in America, literally everywhere. This really is a community-driven worldwide project, which that's the great thing about crypto. It can kind of bring everyone together. It doesn't matter where you live, doesn't matter what you do. Yeah, it's kind of a level playing field, which is great. I think Wallace, I know he was in a couple of really important meetings for the project today, so he will be on the way from wherever he was. I'm just thinking James or James or who else do we have on? Ludo, or I was just seeing if anybody else had anything to add to what I was saying there. Or Alex, if you're on. Anybody have any updates? Oh, the other thing, speaking of Alex, because I know Alex is kind of managing some of this as well. We will have a lot more big crypto influencers coming on board very shortly, like the biggest names in the industry. And those deals are just being done. A lot of them were done already. We had 100+ influencers involved in the project, but we're now getting some really basically the biggest influencers out there coming on board to the project because they've seen what's happened over these few days. And we've actually been contacted by a few people who've just said, okay, we kind of wanted to wait a few days to see how it all went, to see if you got listed on CMC and CoinGecko, to see the response. And I've had people coming back to me now and to the team members just saying, wow, this project, it's good, it's different. I can see you're running it in a very kind of professional way. And lots of people are just saying they want to get involved now, which is fantastic. So having influencers approach us, some of the biggest names in the industry, is just very reassuring that we're doing everything right and people want to get involved. And I know Alex was managing quite a bit of that as well. So
I mean, just to kind of add as well, yeah. Darren, obviously, yeah, like you said, we've had you know, the project's doing exceptionally well. You know, me personally, as well as Guy and, you know, some of the other guys, we're getting a lot of traction. You know, I've had people from the BBC who are talking about, you know, looking at sponsoring Afrostar on, you know, on the FA Cup, which is coming up in January. We're having conversations with all these different people. And what's great is it's organic. We're not, you know, yes, we have a focus on You know, certain big players which we want to kind of do work with, where, you know, those conversations are happening now. But then, you know, we've got different communities, different you know, sponsorships where we're being directly approached, where people have just, you know, people from the BBC contacted me and said, hey, you know, we saw you advertising on the Victoria line, you know, I'd love to have a conversation with you. We'd love your brand. You're the first cryptocurrency which has kind of gone down this offline route. We'd love to kind of find out more about what we could do together. And, you know, we've got these, I think because for everybody as well, like Darren said, everything is strategic. We want to make sure that what we're doing is completely sustainable. You know, there's method behind everything that we do. And it doesn't make sense just to release everything all in one go. You know, that's not sustainable. And, you know, and it's not let's just ramp the price up really, really quickly. That's not what this is about. This is about long-term growth. Like Darren said, this is a medium to long-term project where we've got bigger, better, you know, milestones in place. So, and I think just to kind of cap off with where we're at today, you know, we said a few days ago that we'd get, you know, listed on CMC. You know, that process alone can take months. You know, the fact that we've been approached and they wanted to get us up there faster is a great testament to, you know, the value of the project, the community, the fact that the numbers stack, the fact that, you know, the research and auditing that's been done, everything is pointing towards a very successful project. And, you know, I think for you guys, everything that you're doing is, you know, the fact that when new people are joining the community, we're seeing a lot of positivity, really positive. And, you know, at the same time, we want you to feel that this is your project as well. So anything that you can do, you know, just a retweet or just a recommendation, and you know, would go a long way as well, because, you know, you're going to be helping other people who are close to you, people who are serious about crypto. I think, you know, all of us here, especially Darren, we've put our credentials out on the table. You know, we're always going to be honest with you. We're always going to be transparent. We're always going to try and deliver at the highest level that we can. And, you know, that's the power of having these AMAs. That's the power of what we're doing now. And, you know, the fact that we're being listed, the fact that, you know, we've not even really tapped into the extent of where the market and budget can go. And we're at this place. There's, you know, so much to look forward to for you guys. So, you know, I think a big takeaway there is, like we said, this is very much the start. Things are going extremely smoothly. I don't think we've had a red day on the market for anybody who's a bit more technical, anybody who looks at the chart and looks at the project, who looks at the holders, who looks at the community, who looks at what we're doing. You know, you're gonna kind of see that this has got the, you know, amazing foundations for a fantastic project. So, you know, stay with us. And like anything, sometimes there can be things which are unpredictable in crypto, and we'll always address that. Yeah. And we'll always be completely transparent. But so far, you know, I think a lot to kind of look forward to. Anybody who's a holder, anybody who's looking to kind of get in, you know, now is a really kind of strong base from where we're looking to kind of spring upwards from. So, but yeah, just a couple of things to add there, Darren. But yeah, I think you pretty much covered everything that we needed to discuss this evening.
Yeah, and we are, you remind me of a couple of things, actually. We are going to announce a shilling competition in the community probably tomorrow, where just whoever, we'll have a think what the prize is going to be, but we'll make it something that's definitely worthwhile. Whoever gets the word out to the most people, sends us the proof of what you've done, you're going to win something worth having, and we'll think of some good prizes. But yeah, thought it's time to do a shilling competition. And also, I just say thank you to people in the community who've been getting creative, producing some assets that we can use. I know I saw somebody posted a couple of really nice Afrostar videos, little GIFs that they've done, a few graphics. All of that kind of stuff is really appreciated, because as I said, the whole team are working flat out. It feels like 24/7. And when the community get on board and start doing stuff like that, it just makes such a difference. And I've seen some of the things that you guys are producing, and it's fantastic. It's incredible. Videos, graphics, all kinds of cool things. I love that. Really, really love the help there. And yeah, anything like that we can use, which we can help to spread the word, to grow the community. Fantastic. And I did in the community, in the Telegram, I think it was yesterday or the day before, I did post the first kind of sample that we got from the merchandise. We've got a whole load of merchandise being produced. We got the samples yesterday or day before, I think it was. There was one small little error on them that we had to correct. So we sent it back and they're doing it now. But we should have all that merchandise very soon. Got some really nice looking items with good logo, some good clothes, got some hoodies, some tees, some mugs, some all kinds of things. And we're gonna set up the merchandise shop on the website. It's just really nice stuff. It's stuff that I'd want to wear, and great for spreading the word. And what I think we'll do is we'll have a couple of limited edition items where the people who are helping the project the most, who are most active in the community, we're going to have a couple of limited edition items that you can't buy on the website, which are just going to be for the people who kind of really put the most into helping the project. And we'll announce that again as the merchandise comes in. I'll let you all know, but it's looking really nice. Particularly like our logo and our slogan, which some of you will have seen if you looked at the pin posts when I posted that. So, which is basically our one of our merchandise logos is "Join the Crypto Stars." Afrostar, join the Crypto Stars, and yeah, I think you'll like it. We've got some nice merch coming out. So I think what we'll do is, because I know Wallace did message me earlier saying he was running late. He was actually meeting with somebody who could be very key to this project. So I said to him, take your time, make sure you get the result you're after there. So I think what we'll do is we'll probably finish this this meeting now, and then when I get the update of when he's going to arrive, we'll probably jump back on and we'll do another session. Wallace can kind of update you on the whole African plan and some of the key meetings that he's doing there. Yeah, I think that would probably be the best way, because he may, I know he was quite involved in the meeting that was happening. I'm not sure how long that will carry on, and I don't want to rush him. I want him to make sure he gets the result he was after there. So if anybody had anything to add from the team, if not, I'm going to kind of wrap up there and we'll jump back on when Wallace arrives.
Yeah, I'd just like to emphasize what both you, Darren, and Ludo have touched on, is the importance of social media and the power that it has to really drive the project forward. So, we have 14,000 members in the community, which is great. And, we have some social media posts that go out that, they only have 1 or 2 likes on. So as a community, if we can come together and really, really hit this hard, that is how we're going to get up to the next level. It's all good having these influencers get involved, but, when they're putting out their posts, it means nothing if, this group of 14,000 people that are invested in the project don't, take that to the next level. So I just wanted to emphasize, how strong we can be as a community and how much of an impact we can actually have as a team.
Yeah, I say it again, it is definitely a team effort. Yeah. And also taking into account the Chinese community, 16,000 people, we're a 30,000 strong community. When we decide we want to do something, we should be able to make a big difference out there. We want to be seen in the crypto space, and I'm sure together we can really make things happen. So, yeah, let's do it. This is just the start. You're in right at the start. We can really go places, I think. So, yeah, I'll kind of wrap up now. Thanks for joining us on this meet. As I said, we will do some open mics where we'll do a whole load of Q&As. This is more of an informational, but also we'll jump back on a bit later on when we get Wallace here, and he can kind of update you on the plans out there and how that project is going as well. So thank you for joining us, and we'll speak again very soon.